what's going on, you guys? Rachel here, and welcome to the video. Today I decided I wanted to experiment with a little something that I've been seeing around the internet lately. I thought it would be a fun idea to try and make some vegan pre-workout and BCAA gummies. Obviously, the normal way to take pre-workout is in water, but people like to change things up a bit, hence why people have done things like dry scoop it with a bit of water, and then there are those absolute monsters who take it chrome to the dome with nothing at all. I, on the other hand, am not that crazy, but I am curious, and I also like to play with my food, so we're going to be making these pre-workout and BCAA gummies and also test out the efficacy of the pre-workout gummies in the gym. I'm also going to be making these vegan and using agar powder instead of gelatin, and I'll have the ingredients somewhere on the screen right here. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first step is going to be to bring 1 cup of water to a boil. You can use juice if you want, but the pre-workout and BCAA is already flavored, so I'm just sticking to water. Next, reduce the heat to medium-low and add in 1.5 teaspoons of the agar powder, whisking continuously until the powder is dissolved for 5 minutes. Next, remove it from the heat and let it cool for a few minutes. You want to let it cool down before adding in the pre-workout just because you don't want to burn off any of the working ingredients. Next, you can add in 1 to 2 scoops of your pre-workout, depending on if you want to eat the entire serving or if you want to save half for your next workout. Make sure you use a pre-workout that mixes and dissolves easily. Right now, I'm just using one from TC Nutrition in Blue Raz, and the BCAAs are from Ballistic Labs in Peach Mango. And because neither of these are colored at all, we're going to be having a little fun and using some food coloring. If your pre-workout already has color to it or you're incorporating juice, you can just skip this step, but I am going to be using some food coloring that I have here. I'm going to be using this blue and purple powder that I usually use for my smoothie bowls for the Blue Raz, and the red and yellow are going to be for the Peach Mango. Next, using a dropper if you have one, or a small spoon, we're going to be putting them in some molds. You can probably find bear-shaped ones on Amazon, but I have these heart and kisses shaped ones here, which are very fitting for February. After the molds have been filled, you can place them in the fridge to let them set for about 10 to 15 minutes. After that, you can take them out, pop them out of their molds, and that's it, they're done. Alright, so this is the completed product. I had a lot left over, I just didn't have enough molds to put them in. I found that I had a pretty difficult time trying to make these only because I was trying to film at the same time, and then the gummies would set pretty quickly while it's still in the cup before I even put it in the molds. So with this, you really have to work quickly. So there are a few lumps and bumps in my finished product, but that's okay. What we're really looking for is to see if it actually works and if it tastes good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try one of the BCAA ones first, which is the Peach Mango, and I have it here in the little lip shape. Tastes exactly like the BCAA. I'd probably argue that this is more like a jello rather than a gummy, but it still tastes good. And now to test out the taste of the pre-workout gummies. So it's in the lip shape again right here. Tastes pretty good, tangy, exactly like the pre-workout, but we want to see if it works in the gym. So I'll have a good few of these and I'll see you guys there for a back day. Just got to the gym. It is time for a back day. I'm gonna see how much I can push myself because I'm gonna be doing deadlifts. I'm gonna try and hit 225 for the first time in a while, and then if I hit that, I might try and go beyond. My goal this year is to deadlift 255, so let's see how it goes. for 3 reps. That's technically a rep PR. I'm kind of scared to try adding 10 pounds on each side, so 245, but I feel like I just might be able to get it for 1 rep max, so we'll see how it goes. Just hit 245 for a PR, which is freaking sick, but I realized when I look back at the footage that it's actually out of frame, and then the 2 times after that I tried to hit it again, it wouldn't go, but I hit it and I'm happy with that. So let's move on to the rest of the back workout. Back from my workout, it is time to give my final verdict on these pre-workout / BCAA gummies. As per usual, we're going to be giving it a scale rating out of 5, but this time for taste, texture, and efficacy in the gym. So starting out with taste, I'm going to be giving it a 5, just because if you have a great tasting pre-workout, it's really hard to go wrong on this, and if you mix it with juice, it might taste even better. For texture, I'm going to have to give it a 3, just because it's more like a jello rather than a gummy bear type of candy, but it's a great vegan alternative, so it's still fun to eat in that way. For efficacy in the gym, it's going to be a 2 out of 5. I didn't really feel it during my workout, and even though my workout was solid and I hit a PR today, I feel like that was pretty much me running on pure willpower to get through my workout. Comparatively to if I took pre-workout the regular way that I do, I probably would have felt it much more intensely. Overall, did it work? Meh. I would give it a 3 out of 5 for an overall rating. It was still really fun to make. I'm sure that if you just made it as regular jello, it would probably be better, but as a pre-workout, not so much. The BCAAs, though, I feel like would make a great little snack if you're looking for something that's macro-friendly, not a lot of calories. But would I make it again? Probably not, but it was fun to try anyway. I'm thinking about doing sort of like a Test It Tuesday, things like trying out different diets or trying out different recipes like this. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, but that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a like if you did, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!